Hi, this is Brendan from Watto Training, and in this tutorial we take a look at active listening. Active listening is a way of listening and responding to another person that improves mutual understanding. Active listening tips. Eye contact is an important part of face-to-face communication. Too much eye contact can be intimidating though, so adapt this to the situation you're in. Facial expressions, tone of voice, and gestures can tell you just as much as what is being said in words. Pay attention to what the other person is saying with their body language. Being interrupted is frustrating for the other person. It gives the impression that you think you're more important or that you don't have time for what they have to say. If you start reacting emotionally to what's being said, then it can be in the way of listening to what is said next. You can't listen and prepare at the same time. Show what you're listening. Nod your head, smile, and make small noises like yes, to show that you're listening and encourage the speaker to continue. Don't impose your opinions or solutions. It's not always easy, but lending a listening supportive ear can be much more rewarding than telling someone what they should do. Stay focused. If you're finding it difficult to focus on what someone is saying, try repeating their words in your head as they say them. This will reinforce what they're saying and help you to concentrate. Ask questions. Asking relevant questions can show that you've been listening and help clarify what has been said. Paraphrase and summarise. Sometimes called reflecting, this is repeating what has been said to show that you understand it. What are some common barriers to active listening? Inappropriate nonverbal cues. These include things like facing or leaning away from the other party, not maintaining eye contact, looking tense, or presenting a closed posture by crossing your arms, etc. Posture. Your posture and gestures must always reflect that you are paying close attention to the person speaking to you. Taking the spotlight. This refers to the tendency most people have to share equally in the conversation. Stereotyped reactions. When you are seeking clarification by using reflective questioning, it is very easy to get into the habit of beginning your sentences with phrases like, "Are you saying that?" or "Did you mean that?" If you are not careful with this type of questioning, it can alienate the other party because it can sound patronizing. You should only use this type of reflective questioning when the meaning of something they have said actually needs clarifying. Inappropriate responses. If you are asked a direct question, then the most appropriate response is usually to answer it rather than look for any deeper meaning. If the other party says, "When are we likely to get some extra resources?" the best answer is usually a direct one. For example, we're getting 2 extra people next week, or "I should know on Thursday." Pretending understanding. If you really don't understand what the other party is trying to say, then you should always seek clarification in a direct way. For example, by saying something like, "Sorry, I didn't get that. What are you saying?" Overreaching and underreaching. Overreaching involves ascribing meanings that go far beyond what the other party has expressed. By stating interpretations that are conjecture on your part. Underreaching involves missing the meaning of what has been said because it does not agree with your own view of how things are. Long-windedness. Giving very long or complex responses breaks the flow of the conversation and makes it less likely that you will gain an understanding of the other person's position. Short, simple responses are more effective. Benefits of active listening. Genuine active listening will encourage the speaker to keep talking, indicate that you are following the conversation, set a comfortable tone, signal to the speaker that you are attentive and interested. Although you may not necessarily agree with others, you should come to appreciate the many experiences and perspectives that people can share. Importantly, if a misunderstanding has occurred, active listening will enable communication to be clarified before any further confusion arises. Thanks for watching. This has been Brendan from Watto Training.